over to our picks and bans. Here we go, and check out what these two teams are going to be playing and what they're going to take away. Let's go ahead and also change our stream name for Team No Ban Orn versus Team FF. There we go. Update that information. Fantastic. For all you people out there watching the stream, thank you for coming in, joining in, lurking, and all that good stuff. More, I hope you best of luck when it comes to your schoolwork, your homework, your studying, your essay attempting writing. That was always one of those things that I pushed off to the last possible minute. And hey, you know what? I did okay. Cody, how you doing? Yep, Mina is here, Otter. She's hanging out. She's playing. You could have gotten to play with Mina, but nope. She's going to be playing with the Georgia boys, King Smoit, and Summertooth, as Annie's going to be banned away by Spilled Beans. And that immediately makes me think that they're going to be spelling something out. So it's either going to start with A or it's going to end with A. We'll have to find out, as YASUO is banned away from No Ban Orn. They could have spelled out Orn, but he's only got 4 letters in his name, so they have to ban something else in addition. You guys suppose you could have done O-R-N-N-N. So they could have been similar enough. Newez, you're not going to ban anything? Newez, oh, bans the Ash. All right, so we got some more A champions in here. Is that going to spell something as well? Oh, wait, YASUO. Then that's going to be an S next. We're going to have an S next. There's the Draven as well. Yeah, both teams are going to spell something. There's no way they're not. D-A. Dumbledore's Army. Dumbledore's Army is scripted to win. There it is. Yas. Yep, there it is. YASOU. Now we have to guess what are these next two bans. Well, it's not going to be Orn, that's for sure, because it's Newez doing the banning. So I'm expecting a Orianna, most likely. She's pretty strong in the meta. Actually, she's okay right now. As well as Yas, or that's O. This should be the last one. So the U is going to be. I don't know. There's that many U champions. Oh, he's going to lock in the Orn. There we go. That makes sense. Urgot, though he's kind of trash at the moment. What other U champions are there? Nico banned away, so we got NDA. No disclosure, non-disclosure agreement. DNA. I'm not sure exactly what they're going for there. NDA. What ends in NDA, but it's got 2 letters at the beginning. This feels like I'm playing crosswords or something. NDA. Banda. We gonna have to banda ourselves a champion. Banda the Rengar. They're gonna actually pick the Rengar for King Smoit. I think I remember him playing this. Spilled Bean's gonna grab the Caitlyn. First time he's playing on the stream, as Arcane Vixen locks in the Xayah. It's not the Ari, who's a Vixen. Instead, it's gonna be Xayah, which is totally fine. Deadless locks in the Maokai. That's what he's feeling comfortable with. Probably gonna be in this supportive role, which means we got Landex and Heal It Up. Most likely Heal It Up going to be playing the mid lane Landex for the jungle. So we got ourselves the bottom duo already selected by No Ban Orn. Mina potentially locking in the Blitzcrank, so it could be a Hook Master trying to land some of those hooks onto the Xayah and or the Maokai. I think the Xayah would be preferred. Maokai is just going to turn around and root you back, saying no worries, you brought me closer to you. That's just repositioning me to go ahead and grab myself some damage onto the Caitlyn. Plenty of CC, though, once there's a couple of levels. The other thing with Blitzcrank is that a shot or two will tear down all of his mana. So, not going to have that much. Spilled Beans going to go ahead and start to rest of the bans. There is an Irelia band away. So, I-N-D-A. Let's go the other way. A-N-Adne. Yeah, that's nothing. It's gotta be the other direction. They're doing it backwards. Oh dear, he won't be playing. Hey, Cold Art. It's been a while. How are you doing? Should have you back in for casting too. What is up? Glad to have you joining us. Make sure that in the future you use the join and then your in-game name. So we have that on the list. There you go. That would be the correct way to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll put that down here in my list. Make sure that I got those names on the side. But how you doing, Cold Art? Haven't seen you in a while. Are you ranking up? What's your goal for ranked this year? as the ribbon's going to be locked in. There it is. YASUO. YASUO. On the other side, it is the cane. So, Kinda? Kinda doesn't say anything. Kinda. Oh, kinda. Oh, kinda YASUO. Team Kinda versus Team YASUO. There you go. You just gave yourself some new names. I'm not a dingus. I figured it out. It took me 2 seconds, but I still got it. And we got ourselves the Kale and Morgana final 2 picks of the night. I like it. All right, all right. We also Landex grabbed the Grace for the jungle. As I said, I thought he was going to be going jungle, and Heal It Up was in the mid lane. Getting to play the Kale. We're going to have to do a little bit of research on Kale once we're in game. Get those of you who don't know much about her changes to get a better feel for how she's played, what she does. Pre-level 11, things are pretty feels bad. Post-level 16, things are feels epically good. Yeah, so we'll have to check that out. Morgana is pretty much unchanged, just some graphical updates, making her look a little prettier or darker or basically more goth. We gotta be more goth. This ain't Gotham, but we're gonna be Gotham nonetheless. At least when you're the side of Morgana. Get that dark eyeshadow going. Get the dyed purple hair. Yeah, and black leather. As much black leather as you possibly can. Actually, this is sounding depressingly like Batman. If he had dyed hair, he could be goth pretty easy. Alright, this is Batman. I'm gonna be casting some games tonight. For the side of Team YASUO, we got Nuez taking the Ord in the top lane, but he doesn't have teleport. Interesting choice. For the Arcane Vixen, going to Zaya in the 80 carry role, you got Deadless supporting Maokai. Not what you typically see as support, but let's get it rolling anyway. You got Landex with the Graves in the jungle. It's been 17 million years, or at least what it feels like. But welcome back, and welcome to the jungle, baby. We got Heal It Up with the Kale in the mid lane. Gotta have that cleanse. Gotta go deal with the Morgana Qs, the CC from the Blitzcrank, the Riven stuns. Just take that cleanse. It's the easiest way. Alright, for the side of Team Kinda, we got ourselves the Spilled Beans with the Kaelin in the 80 carry role. King Smoit in the jungle taking Rengar. Mina with the Blitzcrank support. And then Summer Tooth. It might be a toothache, but at least it's summer, so you could go swimming and ignore it. With the Rivet in the top lane, gonna be a sore toothache for Nuez, most likely. As Ventrilion is gonna grab the Morgana for the mid lane. That's why you take the cleanse, because your dark bindings are gonna bind you into the darkest depths of the Gotham underworld. Discount Batman. Yeah. Am Batman his parent? What? 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 Alright, we gotta analyze these teams. We gotta look at the compositions. We got nice tanks from YASUO, the Horn and Maokai in the front. You got some AP damage of Kale, and the ADs of Graves and Zaya. Overall good. Engage with the Maokai roots, and the corn. Whoa, I didn't say that. I said corn. That's what I said. Oh boy, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch now. Kale, we're just gonna talk about the other team. Team Kinda. We got Rengar for leaping in. Blitzcrank for landing some hooks. They don't really have a front line. They're looking for a pick comp. This is a pick comp if I've ever seen one. Where you're playing Go Fish. You want this composition. You got Morgana for the dark bindings. Blitzcrank is gonna land some hooks afterwards. Kaelin's gonna be able to CC with the traps as well. It's a good comp overall if you don't ever want a 5v5. No, Cody, I swear. Don't clip it. I'll delete it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. No one can know. It's never happened. It never will happen. Nothing ever happened. Ever. This is not a fails montage. This is Team YASUO versus Team Kinda. Going on right now. With the 6, the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1. Here we go. Buckle those seatbelts. Get yourself ready. We're into game. At least, we're into loading screens. Because Riot's client takes 70,000 years for us to get ourselves eventually into game. We're gonna play ourselves a little bit of game. Who's got the most points? I'm just gonna switch back to our normal voice. All right, Blitzcrank, you're out. 600 points, you're out. Orn, 5,000. I think you're out. Whoa, lagging. Lagging. All right, anything that's under 100,000 is out. 100,000. 47,000. 60,000. 114 goes... Wait, no, that's 13,000. So 114 is winning at the moment. Hey, and even though the Morgana's pretty good, 114,000 points is nothing compared to the 171,000 points of Cosmic Dust Zaya is going to bring to the party. Sorry, Arcane Vixen. Sorry, Deadless. Arcane Vixen's going to take the win. Close, but no cigar. Unlike Graves, he has a cigar in certain skins. Smartest, why are you on 3 teams now? I don't even understand. Full troll build Oriana incoming? Oh, Orn. So I sometimes think that ORN is short for Oriana, but is this game 1 or 2? Doc Shaka, this is game number 1. We're gonna get into game number 1 here shortly. Someone's taking a while though. Someone's toaster is just loading in so slowly. Get those hamsters rolling. Get them spinning up a little bit faster. You could grow a new computer, a potato computer, by the time we get into game. We're sitting at 94%, waiting for our last one to take over. Looking at these beautiful skins. I mean, even Kale's new skin is, to be honest, I'm actually not a crazy fan of this. Not a crazy fan of this, because it's a leotard. It's literally just a leotard with a little bit of armor plating here and there. I liked the previous one. She was much more armored. Morgana, though, fighting her for the skin-tight clothing, going for the dress. The shoulderless dress. Ooh. Skanky. Oh, but we got Yuluna Wraith pairing from the Morgana and the Caitlyn. What? GG. GG. Team Kinda. They're going to kind of win just off of those skins. It's so simple to see. Brittany, what did you come into? You come into the most awesome stream ever. Welcome to XLNC Shoutcasting. It's a Thursday night. We have some fun. We do some craziness. How's your streams been recently, Brittany? Are you still doing the roleplay stuff? I'm not a fan of the base Kale skin either. Her other skins are mostly great. Pentakill is poggers. I agree. She's got some other good skins. Most of them are pretty good. Morgana's got a couple of skin updates that I like. I don't like Morgana's splash update to her. I don't mind her in-game, but the splash update to the Sinful Succulents is way too cool. I like the cheesiness of it previously. The cheesiness of the last one, where you shut up, Cody. You shut. I'm banned. I'm gonna silence you right now. I'm silencing that. You're out. You're it. That's it. Timeout. For 70,000 years. Block Cody. Report Cody. Mod comments. Right, Crazy Roy. PG. Keep it PG, Cody. Keep it PG. Jeez, I don't know what he's talking about. Roy, I didn't say nothing. No. Yo, no, come on now. Come on now. Jake Dad wouldn't keep it PG? Are you kidding me? Nah, 100% PG. You wish I wouldn't keep it PG. All right, here we go. Team YASUO versus Team Kinda for game number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw 1v1 earlier, but this is where it all comes down to it. This is for the actual marbles. This is still taking forever to load. This is where we'll finally get to shoutcast some League of Legends. Let's get it rolling up in here, as we're gonna actually have to move our players in the correct laning positions as Caitlyn DCs, but reconnects right afterwards. Good stuff there. Good start to the game. You gotta have your DCs loaded in first. Don't go with the Marvel Comics. Go with the DC. Get it? Get it? Aha. And you know why they're called DC? Because all of their movies are going to be DC'd if they keep making them the quality that they currently are. I'm not flaming at all. Oh, Dark Binding lands. It's onto the Grace. He might be in trouble. Landix get a couple of those shots, but he's going to be jumped upon by the ribbon. Can he get over the wall? He's got Flash. He's ignited. He's flashed himself over the wall into the red pit. King Smite going to be dropped down to about 2/3 health of a Trillion. Down just a touch. So, we got ourselves a Flash burn on the Graves. And nothing burned for the side of Team Kinda. Team Kinda's winning! It's an unstoppable rampage. There's no way they're ever going to come back from this. There's no way Team YASUO can get back. It's just not going to happen. Mina had some opportunities to grab Deadlifts. Wait, they're gonna return. There's no way they're not gonna return. There's no way they're not gonna return. Yeah, Mina's coming back. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. There it is, there it is. Go for the hook, Mina. You got it. Oh, between the lines. It's straight through the uprights. I'm solo casting this one. We're gonna watch that again. We gotta slow-mo this. We gotta watch how many pixels Mina misses this by. Oh, you're dropping this. Watch this, watch this. Arcade is right there. Yeah, go change your underwear, Deadless. Go change your underwear. All right, here we go. Newest, please don't troll too hard and bully this Riven. I'm playing against Riven. I love playing against Riven as Orn. Oh boy, oh boy. Demonius, you joined 3 times? Oh, yeah, hey, you know what? That's all good. All you need to do is join 1,000 times and you're fine. So, tell me about it. This is why I bench. Get good, Scrub? Is that what I'm hearing? Wait! Mina in the mid lane? Hold up! This is Mina in the mid lane on Blitzcrank. This is Poggers. All right, Newest in the top lane, jumping on to Summer Tooth. Summer Tooth, Riven dropped down about half. The Riven getting a little bit of damage, but taking way more. This Riven gonna have to back away. I don't know why. Oh, because I slowed it down, it switched to the champions around. There we go. Actually, players are playing their role pretty straight up. There's only 2 switches that need to happen. Otherwise, everyone's in the correct positions already. Here we go. Summer 2 still taking a small beating on the top side. 997 scrubs to go? Oh, 997 joins to go. All right, well, I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it. 997 joins to go. 997 joins. Exclamation point, join in the chat. 996 joins to go. Level 2's completed in the bottom lane, but team's kind of on an XP lead. A little bit gold lead as well. Mina, it says she's too good for this Scrub Lord of Games, so she's going to go ahead and DC as well. No need for Marble as Summer Tooth in the top lane. Going to be in trouble. Gets the shield is ignited. The game is paused. It's pogged. Oh my goodness. All right, so here's what's going to happen, right? Summer Tooth has dashed, but she's ignited. She's low health. Let's check in on the Orn. We can't, but Orn already did his dash, so he's going to walk this direction. He's going to auto her once, and then she's got flash. She's going to flash here like a true silver player, like I would do. I would flash here. That's how you win the game, except you don't because Orn's got the inside track. So he's going to just turn on his speed running legs and speed his way all the way over here, auto her one more time, and finish her off. No, just kidding. She's actually going to get away because the shield will keep her alive through Ignite. She's going to flash, and then she's going to get Q up, Q, and the Graves is going to come from down here in the jungle, walk up and auto her and finish her off. This is how it's going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. Mina, where are you at, Mina? We don't want to sit around here all day long staring at these glowing eyes over Summer Tooth's head. I mean, I'm not against staring at him, but it's just, you know, doing its thing. So she probably lives. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta let that Riven take time to calculate out the precise number of pixels necessary to get out alive. I've already given her the way out. All right, here's the more complex one. You ready for this? She's actually can turn this fight. She's ignited. She's dashed. She's gonna flash, and then Orn is gonna flash after hers, right? But she's gonna turn, and she's gonna jump back with the Q, and then with the Q, and then with the Q, and then with the auto, and he's gonna die. It's plain and simple, easy peasy. This is why I'm a silver player, because I analyze comps like that. So good. All right, mid lane. Let's check this out. Blitzcrank, 3 farm to the Kale's 14 farm. Not very good. You look at the gold lead at the moment. This Kale's leading by 228 gold. Quick maths! Quick maths! 228 gold. Not going to be that much. Actually, I don't think you can really buy anything. As Mina's not back, we're going to resume anyway. Okie dokie. That's all right. Here we go. Summer Tooth, is he going to escape? Flash for flash. Flash for flash. Ignite ticking away. Summer Tooth is still allowed to live for the moment. There's the Bellows Breath. It's not going to catch her. Summer Tooth, you could have turned it around, but decided not to. We'll live, though. We'll live. I told you. I called it. I knew it. That was going to happen. Tequil, thank you for the sub. Is it playing? Is it a bird? It's a flying European dude who lacks sleep to heal Nerzuli and the Rumble God. How are you doing? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 5 months. It's been a while. How are you doing? And you should go get some sleep. But we're still glad to have you anytime you can drop by. Can I curse in this or no? Nuez, no you may not. It's a PG clean stream. Just like PewDiePie says, Christian stream. Alright. Blitzcrank still has not come back. You know why? Because it's kinda OP. They don't even need a mid laner. They say, you know what, Blitzcrank, all you're good for is some CC. So we're just gonna let you take a chill pill, get your cooldown ready. I'm dying. That is okay. Everyone's dying a little bit on the inside every single day, but that's why we're here to bring a little bit of joy to the lives of those of us who suffer every day with narcolepsy. I'm not gonna be able to watch my son. I have to scram. Smartest! Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, in the top lane, Nuez, he's been shielded up. No, Summer Tooth comes out with first blood. We're gonna watch that again. I was confident checking in the chat. What on earth happened up there? All right, let's check this out again. We're up here in the top lane. Summer Tooth has not... oh, yeah. TP back to the top lane. I got to do the swap once more. There we go. Jumps in. Second. There it is. And then the third with the broken breath. Gets the knock-up. A little bit of damage. Gets the stun. And that's what she really needs to dash past even through the auto attack. Takes a hammer to the head. It says, you know what? That is quite all right. Still doing just fine. And Riven comes out with first blood on the top side. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. You're tilted from the pause. That's okay. That's okay. Now you have yourself about 4 seconds to refresh, calm down, get ready. In the bottom lane, that's a smoke grenade used on 2 members. Spilled beans, not slowed, but taking a pretty decent beating from Landex. Walk away. Morgana Dark Binding gonna miss completely. So just some pressure relieving this bottom side with a nice Landex gank. Even though he didn't get any kills. Kale's getting super fed in the mid lane, just cleaning up the farm. 36 farm, highest farm in the game. I mean, look at what she has to deal with right now. Check this out. This Kale is under so much pressure in this mid lane. I'd be terrified. I think I'd probably just have to recall right now because I just couldn't manage to do this. This is just insane. It's a miracle this Kale has the most farm in the game. I don't even know how I'd handle it. I definitely would be far, far less farm than the rest of my opponents. So, to heal, it's a free play night. You're welcome to jump in. Tilt doesn't make you W early. Oh, Doc Shocker. You're calling him out. King Smoy not going to have a smite up for the Scuttle Crab, so Landex is going to seal it away. The jungler is 5-4. Landex with a small lead. He's got a little bit of minion gold over this Rengar as well. As Summer gets to the top lane. Nuez gets the knock-up as well. This is going to be the trade of kills. She's trying to get the Broken Wings down. She's going to find the stun here just shortly. She even throws out her own ultimate. The Bell's Breath comes through, and Nuez drops! Are you kidding me? Conqueror for the heal as well. Riven looking so pretty on her way out. I should probably stop moving the screen, otherwise y'all are going to get sick. You know why you're going to get sick? Because of these sick plays and sick casting. Summer Tooth, what a play on the top side. I'm pretty sure Nuez is just having some fun. This feels slightly reminiscent of his Zed play that we just clipped a day or two ago. So, Darthfin, you didn't use your in-game name. GG, surrender. Surrender. No, you're good to heal. You got it. No, you got it. You want to use your name. You want to use the in-game name. You're good. It's just sometimes MoveBot is a little bit slow. You got it. All right. 2 kills up. Team kind of doing well at the moment, but the gold is actually in favor of Team YASUO, mostly due to this Kale free farming in the mid lane. Riven has decided to show up, test her luck. She's level 7. Actually a level over this Kale, so that's pretty good to see. Has herself a Warhammer's Caulfield and 2 kills. This is going to give her Nuez time to free farm the top side. He's also hit his level 6, but Ornhorn going to be available for the next team fight. Morgana using that black shield to keep herself up as Grave is going to be soloing this Ocean Drake. Says, I don't need teammates. I can do it myself. Anything my team can do, I can do better. Join Darthvin. Darthvin is better, but it is a little bit late. You're already in the list as just plain join, but that's all right. I got your name. It's very simple. You're one of the few people that actually has the same Twitch name to your in-game name. Very few people, but I appreciate that anyway. There's going to be a rule where you can't pause in the middle of the fight. All right, let's win, says Nuez. So in about 3 minutes and some seconds, we're going to see potentially Team YASUO coming online. Heal it up, gonna make a little bit of play onto Summer Tooth. The stun comes through from the Riven. We gotta fight at the top side. Nuez looking for the Bellows Breath onto King Smoit. Drops the Ornhorn, gets the knockup, gets the kill. In the mid lane, the Kale gonna drop that ultimate as well. I should check in very quickly as the fights have slowed down just a touch. Let's check in real quick with this new ultimate. Divine Judgment, Starfire Spellblade, Celestial's Blessing, and Radiant Blast. I'll take me a little bit to learn the rest of those, but Divine Judgment's pretty easy to know. You're judging your opponent. This, however, with those 2 kills, will set a 1,000 gold lead for Team YASUO. They're feeling pretty good. They're going to come online pretty hot. But just like YASUO, they're still going to feed and fall off late game. Just kidding. I don't know how this game goes. It's definitely not scripted. Deadless in that bottom lane. He's been mostly focusing on giving that gold farm over to Arcane Vixen and mostly keeping that Xayah alive. As there's a nice 10 CS lead that Xayah has over this Caitlyn, both even in items though, so not that crazy. You haven't played with my shoutcasting for days of the Tigress. Darthin, it has been an eternity. But happy to have you. La Tigress hasn't played in a while, but she jumps on the stream every now and then, which is totally awesome. I enjoy it whenever she jumps by. Is in the bottom lane, level 6 with the Maokai, but he can't do anything. He's gonna flash in. He's gonna try to root onto the Caitlyn. He's gonna go down, but it's gonna be his life treated over. Ignite kicks away. The stun comes through from the Morgana ultimate onto Vetrilian. Soul Shackles, however, with this fight in the mid lane, so we can't see the bottom side as Summer Tooth gonna be winning there. We're gonna actually back up, check out the last bit of this fight down here, and then we're gonna slow things down just a touch. Deadless gonna go down. The Ignite ticks away, finishes off Slipping. Arcane Vixen finishing that. I want to see what comes through here. Oh, Vetrilian steps in the way of these feathers. So the feather recall is just going to Blade Caller, stab right through Vetrilian. However, there are minions ticking away. Arcane Vixen drops the ultimate. The flash for Vetrilian, are you kidding me? Gonna step forward. Gonna let that one walk away. All right, now it's time to back up and watch what happens in the mid lane. We gotta back up a little bit more, see what Summer Tooth does against this KO. Just gonna show up in solo 1v1. Oh, catches her out. There's the stun. Get a little bit of damage. That Broken Blade's doing pretty good damage overall. Switching back there. Just autos and autos and autos. Chases underneath the turret, forces the flash. Riven flash has already been used. So she's waiting around and then flashes forward once it comes off the cooldown. Nicely done, Summer Tooth. Nicely done. Actually, it might be a spectator glitch. And then the top side, Nuez goes down because he's going to get chased in. Secured. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, no, it's the Rengar that's going to fall. Okay, King's Point going to go down. Nuez taking out the turret. I said the wrong name. All right, we're back on track. Back on track, 4 kills for each team, 2,000 gold lead for Team YASUO. There's fights all over every single lane. But in the end, it was a lead for Team YASUO, I believe. Even though Riven was able to pick up another kill in the mid lane this time, it still is a situation in which I think that in a 4v5, Team YASUO is coming out in the lead. Riven gonna come in from behind and Nuez. She's dropped the ultimate. She's got the Broken Blade. She doesn't even need the stun. Just CC's Nuez to death. He's gonna drop. So Riven gonna be attempting to play the carry for the side of Team Kinda at this point. 4 kills, most kills over the rest of the team. Only Morgana has one to her own name, finishing off Deadless earlier in that bottom lane. Whack away on that mid lane turret. Start finding on Deadless, not that much. There's the final judgment from Heal It Up in the mid lane. Keeps himself alive. King Smoit going in underneath the turret. He's going to take a bit of damage on the way out. Graves coming in as well. He does a quick dash forward. However, with that quick draw, he's putting himself in a dangerous way. Riven decides not to go all the way forward. Instead, run away herself. Not wanting to deal with both Kayle and the Graves. One of the advantages Kayle has now is that heals herself and the ally. So it's really useful in a 2-man situation. Again, though, keep in mind, it's kind of team fighting from Team YASUO versus Team Kinda. As Graves is trying to chase King Smoit out of his own jungle. I believe he's successful at that and picked up the blue buff. Gonna check very quickly. There it is. He did indeed do just that. I gave jumping up a little bit of speed. just to check in and kind of keep up. I don't want to get too far behind the game's actual timing. As Dallas gonna step forward, find the root onto Morgana. She drops the black shield, however, she still should be rooted up as she's gonna be stuck. Drops the soul shackle, it's not gonna do that much. Landix able to run away for now until Riven shows up. Summertooth making the play, ace in the hole, flies, and Landix is gone. Deadlift's gonna be the next one, lining himself up, trying to save his AD carry, gets the knockback, but it's only gonna knock Summertooth back into the Xayah, who drops the ultimate, trying to root the Riven. She dashes away to the side though. Good stuff from Summertooth overall. 5-1-1. Good plays. Might try to 1v1 Arcane Vix underneath the turret. She does get rooted up. She's underneath the turret. She's getting lots of damage down on Arcane Vix. It has to leave the turret. Letting Spilled Beans take one shot, take two shots. That's going to be an execution as the Riven going to be dropped. And no, Riven drops the Xayah from underneath the turret and walks away with her life. Fighting the mid lane. Rengar chasing in on to heal it up. However, I think heal it up's got the advantage, and the last auto attack comes through. Beautiful stuff from the Kale. Great skin, or just the rework. Pretty stuff, being that angelic figure. Oh, it's the Kale Morgana in the mid lane. Trillian playing this new Morgana. Could be some spiciness, but I think the Kale's just going to go ahead and back. 6 kills to 8, but still 2,000 gold lead for Team YASUO. Infernal Drake, the second Drake up. Graves looks like he wants to jump on it, so he will hop over the wall and immediately go ahead and start it. Red team picking that it's there, but they don't know the Graves is in and already working on clearing it. King Smoit may try to jump in and cause some disruption, but I want to keep checking in on how Graves helped. Oh, he smited it early. Hold on. He's not going to have smite in case the Rengar shows up, but King Smoit doesn't. So that's going to be Infernal Drake over to the side of Team YASUO. Picking up a little bit more damage as the game progresses. Horn called on the top side. Spilled Bean's going to be knocked up, and he's going to get his bean spilled as Nuez just beats him down with that ignite as well. There's the kill. That thunk a little bit heavy here as King Smoit on the bottom side looking for potential engage on these two members of the Xayah and the Maokai. Keep in mind, this is a 4v5 game, so it isn't too surprising that Team YASUO's got advantages, but 4v5 games are winnable, especially when you have a 6-1-1. Riven is coming into the mid lane, joining with their Rengar. There's the Divine Judgment, dropping Summertooth low. However, she's trying to get the outplay, gets the ultimate down, drops the Kale, and now Graves on the run. The flash from Summertooth to get the stun. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't even need the last 2 procs of the Broken Blade. Just going to allow Rengar to finish him off. Morgana showing up for the assist as well. 7-1-2 the Riven. And Rengar's got himself a skill on top of it all. So, it's going to be pretty nice stuff for the side of Team Kaida, keeping themselves in the lead on kills, even though they're losing objectives of these turrets. They have lost all 3 exterior turrets at this point in the game, all the Drakes as well. Rift Herald still on the map, but Team Kaida not really in position to go for it. Nuez getting a little bit of ward coverage down, making sure that his team has vision if they decide to try to go for that Rift Herald. He's sitting up to the side, going to come from behind the Trillian. We'll see what this Morgana can do. Nice spell immunity, but the sidestep from Nuez avoids the Dark Binding. He's going to jump into a wall. Doesn't find the knockup though. Morgana is hit with Brittle. Nuez finding a nice Bellow's Breath. Can't find the knockup, but it's still going to be holding Vitrillion in place long enough for her to get the Soul Shackles down. She flashes away after the stun comes through. So it is still flash burned by Vitrillion. However, Morgana allowed to get out alive. No chase from Nuez as he didn't have a flash of his own. Pink's going to that bottom lane, taking a little bit of a beating from Deadless. He's going to root in onto the Rengar. Vixen getting a bit of damage. There's the Blade Caller. Sets her up. The ultimate from Deadless as well. Going to root and hold this Caitlyn in place. Arcane Vixen not in position to get a couple autos down, but not really necessary. Mostly just forcing her to back as the pressure mounts from Team YASUO on this bottom lane turret. Summertooth, though, looking to make the play. Full health, and we get the Black Shield from the Morgana. Horn called, going to knock out the Morgana. However, Victoria's got the target. It's going to be on Deadless, who chases in, finishes off the Morgana. Now the knockup from Nuez. Can Riven make the 1v4 play? She's got lots of damage. She finishes off one. She's got the 3-man knockup. She's got the shield. She avoids the Blade Caller, but still goes down. The heal. Kale finishes her off, so they do get a massive shutdown gold and stop that murder spree that she was looking like she was about to go on. As Doki for the win. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Rengar coming around looking for the engage. Gonna hop onto the Nuez first. He goes for the Orb, but he's hit with the Blade Caller. He's been rooted up. Can he get out? Nuez going to try to go for the chase. It's actually the flash in from Arcane Vixen. A couple auto attacks to finish him off. They can turn on to turret itself. Nuez doesn't even need to tank it up. You may be tanky on this Iceborne Gauntlet Orange. They've got the minion wave there in position. Pick up another turret in this bottom lane. Top lane turret also low. Those waves have been pushing in. Team YASUO still have advantages. No shocker in a 4v5 situation. Summer Tooth. Hard to jump onto Landex as he's got a nice quick draw to get himself away. 136 farm. This Riven has the most farm in the game. Obviously Smurfing. 100%. Actually, I have no idea. Vetrillion gets a little bit of vision onto Deadless. Good warding. And that's what you really want on a composition against YASUO and a composition the team kind of has. They're looking for picks. They want the Dark Bindings. They want the Blitzcrank hook if Mina ever returns. They want the Riven to be able to pick 1v1s and 2v2 fights off. You don't want to fight into all 5 members because guaranteed at the very beginning of the fight, it's a 4v5. And then, even if things start to go your way, you're still dealing with a team that has a team fight composition. You've got Kale for her, the AoE. You've got Ornn for the Ornn Horn multiple member knockup. You've got the AoE of the Graves auto attacks. You've got Xayah, and she's going to throw down a ton of feathers and then tear those feathers right through your back as she does the Blade Collar. And Maokai holds everyone in place for all of those other things to happen. So you don't want to fight into a 5v5 or 4v5 as it would be currently. You want to pick people off a little bit here, a little bit there, but that means you need to get your vision down. You need to be able to see where the enemy is rolling to. I like someone in this top lane, was trying to get a little bit of vision, sees there's 2 members here, immediately backs away. Not trying to 1v2 just yet. Maybe waiting on this Morgana back up first before trying to go in. Caitlyn just wave clearing in the mid lane against Nuez, pushing in. Bottom side, Yasuo's bottom laners have been able to make a nice rotation around. They're going to be pushing in this bottom wave onto an inhibitor turret. We'll see how much damage they can get done as King Samoy's trying to wrap around from behind Nuez. They're going to get vision now. Don't know if he's going to be able to do that much, though, as it is just a Rengar versus the Orange. Caitlyn, Spilled Bean, is going to try to defend this bottom lane inhibitor turret. Should show up just to clear the wave. Pushes the members off. Nuez going to call the Ornn Horn. Going to land onto Rengar. So King Samoy on the run. But the Caitlyn's into the backside. She's going to be jumping onto Deadless. She's rooted up herself. Arcane Vixen free shooting off to the side. Nuez in the meantime solos the Rengar down. Deadless falls to the ultimate from the Riven, but Summertooth has to run. Morgana can't find the Dark Binding. It's going to miss just slightly. Throws down the Black Shield, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Summertooth, nice stun. Still gets the shield as she dashes away. Still Bean's in trouble. Trying to get underneath the turret. Doesn't have 90 caliber net. Has at least already used it. Does get away just by walking herself to safety underneath that fountain. However, it's now up to Vetrillion at half health to try to defend that bottom lane turret. As the top one, Landex going to summon the Rift Herald, drop down that top lane turret. Summertooth says this is a fight that seems a little bit more of my liking. Takes down the Rift Herald, so inhibitor turrets from the bottom and top both gone, but the inhibitor is still standing. That's the one thing that Team Kinda still have going for them. One could say kinda have going for them, as they're going to lose yet another break. Hold on, wait. It sounded like red team lost an inhibitor. That was interesting. Maybe Landex finished off a second tier turret in the mid lane, and that's what I was hearing, was they've lost another turret. He tries to use the ultimate to get himself out. We'll see if Summertooth wants to continue to chase this in. Nuez is around the corner. He does not have Ornn Horn just yet. Lennox is going to go down. Caitlyn picking him off. Wait, this is the turnaround for Team Kinda. They've gotten 2 members. Caitlyn's gotten a double kill. Summertooth chasing in, finds the sun on to heal it up. The Divine Judgment call, but it doesn't do any damage to this Riven, who drops the ultimate, finishing her off. And on Nuez in the meantime, trying to solo King's Smite once again. Can Rengar escape? I don't believe so. He's beaten, he's pounded, he's dropped, he's continuing to fall, and Nuez picks up the kill, but now he's against 3 members. He can CC for all eternity. He will fall as well. There's 1 member keeping this from being an ace. If it was a 4v4, it would be an ace for Team Kinda. The question is, can they make anything happen off of it? They need to start to get some of these objectives, and every wave was being pushed against them, so they're just going to have to go do wave clear duty. More, please. Excellency is awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. How's the essay going, mate? Have you found a subject to talk about? And what topic is it on? Yes, we're looking at the Blitzcrank, everyone. This is what we want to see. Quality content, spectator, League of Legends. Look at this. This is the automatic camera for Riot Spectator for like 20 whole seconds sat on a DC Blitzcrank. Like, we needed a reminder Maybe that was it. Maybe the automatic spectator was like, hold on, are you aware that they just won basically a 4v5 with the Blitzcrank who's been DC'd for the whole game? You weren't aware? Let me remind you. Let's just pan over this Blitzcrank and sit here for a minute and show you how DC'd this Blitzcrank is. Maybe that's what the camera was doing. I don't know. Either way, a fight breaking out around the Baron, but the Tooth is in. The Tooth has lost an ally, but the Tooth don't care. The Tooth is trying to finish off Landex. However, he's been CC'd on by Deadless, doing a fantastic job. Trillion finds the Dark Binding. The Blast Skill going to be used to get the Riven to safety, and Caitlyn snipes away the Graves with the ace in the hole. Very rare to see from a Caitlyn ultimate, but still good positioning very safely. 5,000 units away. Gets that ultimate and grabs the kill, making it a 4v4 at the moment as Nuez is clearing out the enemy side jungle. See if Team YASUO with this pressure want to try to make a play for Baron. I would assume they're instead going to be looking towards these open inhibitors. Nuez to the bottom side, killed at the top, and the other two members of the moment hanging around in this mid lane. But this is going to allow a lot of roaming from Team Kind around. You found an article, more congratulations. What is the article on, More? Tell us. I want to hear more about it. GG, Vet says. GG. I'll throw in a GG. I haven't seen the end of the game yet, but we'll throw in some GGs too. Summertooth has the GA wrapping around, heal it up, who gets the speed boost from the Scuttle Crab, and they're going to get vision on at least the Riven, but they're going to go in 2v3 at the moment. The Rengar's already been dropped his ult to Summertooth. Can this Riven make the play of her life to win the game? I think that GA is just going to be positive. This is why you don't want to chase in alone. The Xayah just going to wait for the Riven to come out of the GA before throwing the Blade Caller down. Heal it up, takes it away, and now's the call to turn onto the Baron. The three members of YASUO already here. Nuez solo pushing his bottom lane, forcing Spilled Beans and Trillion just to sit here and clear the wave. So that should be Baron and potentially the game over the side of Team YASUO, who've been dealing with a 5v4 this whole game, in the lead because of it. But even still, they've made some pretty good plays themselves. Especially Cosmic Xayah has shown some pretty good efficiency on this. Or not Cosmic Xayah, it's Arcane Vixen. Oh my gosh, I'm even getting the names confused. Arcane Vixen showing some good proficiency on this Xayah. Caitlyn starting to finally catch up a little bit in farm, still down about 10 to the Xayah. But all these waves pushing in for Team Kinda. They can just keep farming it up. All of their members actually sitting on a pretty decent chunks of farm besides the Rengar. Of course, the Blitzcrank. We don't even mention farm on the support. Summertooth trying to make a play onto the Ornn. Gonna get the knockup. The Ornn horn gonna be called, but he can't finish it off. Can't send it the second time around. Summertooth still chasing in. This could be detrimental as Graves is here. Summertooth finds the stun, gets a little bit of a magical shield. Still trying to chase in onto Nuez. The Dark Binding not going to land. Nuez is looking for the positioning for the knockup as well. He's still going to run. Summertooth down by half. The ultimate from the Graves going to dip everyone low. But Nuez is still alive. Still Bees actually misses the Q, flashes forward to get the auto. The Divine Judgment from the KO, keeping her up in the midst of the entire rest of the enemy team, and now can just, with that max range, start to throw down those autos. Level 15 doesn't even have level 16 when things go truly nuts. Still enough to finish off and get the pseudo ace as Blitzcrank keeps the ace from actually happening, and that's going to be the surrender. The team kind of says, we've been dealing this for so long, let's just go ahead and kind of surrender, even though the game was obviously in the hands of Team YASUO a lot earlier due to Mina leaving, which is sometimes you can't help it, sometimes it is just a tragedy. In this case, though, we want to give massive credit over to the side of Team Kinda, those 4 players, for continuing to play it out regardless. That is just what you want to see out of a team. That is the gentleman's way to leave a game, is to say, you know what, we're going to play it out, we're going to do the best we can. We got Riven pretty far ahead, but she can only do so much. And in the end, she couldn't carry the team into a final victory. So we're going to go through the MVPs and honorable mentions of this game. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it clean. For the losing side, the side of Team Kinda, we're going to go ahead and give the honorable mention over to Support Bias. Just kidding. Spilled Beans. Excuse me. First time on stream, Spilled Beans doing a fantastic job Especially with that ace in the hole, which isn't something you normally see. Yeah, I know, it's just a point-and-click ultimate. It's not that complicated. But it's more about the positioning, as well as being able to land some decent damage, and the decision towards the bottom side to actually flash in to get the auto, finishing off the orange. Sometimes you got to make those ridiculous plays to try to do what you can. Even if you trade 1 for 1, you've been losing the whole game long. You might as well get a little bit something, because you're probably just going to die to the Kale anyway. So make something happen, get a little bit back. Spill Beans flashing forward to get that MVP. Gonna go over to Summer Tooth. We're just doing crazy. I mean, there's no real reason to talk about that for too long, as the Riven just went nuts at the beginning of the game, mid-game, the end game. Riven was awesome. Probably overpushed a little bit with the GA by the Baron. That wasn't necessary. You need to have vision down before you chase in that hard. Even still, good stuff. For the winning side, Team YASUO, let's look at their lineup here. We got ourselves... I don't want to give it to Heal It Up, simply because he had a free lane. They literally was sitting in the mid lane farming against no one, so I don't really want to give the either one to Heal It Up. But we'll give Heal It Up. We'll give Heal It Up the honorable mention. That's fine. Did play after things started to group up pretty well. The Divine Judgments are pretty nice. The heals were good. Stepped forward fairly aggressively. And again, one of the things on Kale is that she has a pretty rough early game. But it's the late game that things get a lot more difficult. Hey, Lord Reeves is here. How are you doing? I'm sort of alive. I don't know what calling someone who needs a brace on the back brace. Who needs a brace and a back brace, who needs help pouring his own glass of tea alive. A brace and a walker. There we go. I was about to be confused. A walker and a back brace. But hey, even if you need your help pouring of your own tea, you're still alive. That's what counts. All right, for the MVP, we're going to keep this rolling faster and faster. Arcane Vixen, we're going to give the MVP to for doing a fantastic job. Those blade collars were so nice in the bottom lane, and then rotated that pressure to the rest of the lane. Got to give a shout out to Landex for stealing away, and by stealing, I just mean soloing a bunch of drakes and keeping some pretty good roams around the map. Went to the top side, helped Nuez get a kill, and then came mid lane, helped Heal It Up get a kill, took away a bunch of drakes. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. So we'll definitely watch the VOD later, but I have homework, must go. Grumpy, have a fantastic night. Thank you for coming and playing. Thank you for hanging out. And we will see you, Spill Beans, next time. Congratulations on the honorable mention. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick marbles break as we get this next game set up, if we have the number of players. I don't know that we will, actually. I don't know that we will, but we'll check. We'll check and find out. All right, we're going to take a quick break with the marbles. We'll be right back.